Hi lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be sharing with you how easy way to cut princess darts. So I'm cutting it on my pattern paper. So stay tuned, let's get started. So the bust I'm working with is 40, the waist is 35, and then half length is 37. The shoulder I'm working with is 19. So let's get into it. So first of all, I'll mark neck width. I'll mark it here. It's 3 inches that I'm using. Then I will mark my shoulder measurement. Shoulder I'm working with is 19 divided by 2. I will put it here. So I'll come down here with 1 inch for shoulder slope. Then I'll mark half an inch for joining allowance. This shoulder joining allowance is very, very important. I will connect it like so. Then I'll mark this half inch here. It's for joining allowance. It's very, very important. Let me mark it here. As far as princess dart is concerned, is very important. So the next thing I will do now is to, from here, I will put my armhole measurements. The armhole I'm working with is 9. I will put it here, then I'll connect it from this place. I'll connect it like so. So I come down with 3 inches for my neck. I'll connect it with a curve like so. So next thing I will do now is I want to get the armhole. So what I will do now is to measure my round bust divided by 4. So my bust is 40, divided by 4 is 10. I'll mark 10 here. Then I'll find the midpoint of this 9, which is 4 and half. Then I'll come in with half an inch. So I'll connect it from here to here. Then from here I will go out to join this my bust measurement that I put here. So this is what I have. Then I'll connect it this one. From this shoulder allowance, I will mark her breast point, which is 11, her under bust, which is 14.5, then the half length is 18. So I will connect it. So next thing I'll do now, my nipple to nipple. So nipple to nipple that I'm working with is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4, but I will use 4.5. The half will be for joining allowance. on the bust, I add 4.5. Then under bust, I will reduce it. I will remove 1/2 inch, which I will use 4. Then this place, I will do the same thing. I will add 4. Then I will connect it like so. So for us to determine where we are going to fix our princess dart, we will measure round the armhole. Measure it round. So what I have here, I will divide it into 2. Then I'll mark. What I have here is 10. I will divide it into 2. Is 5. I will mark. From that 1/2, I will connect it to this place with a curve. Like so. So next thing I'm going to do is to put gap here. We are going to put our darts, which I'm using 2 inches gap. You can, if the bust is from 40, 42, 43 up, you can use 2.5. And if it's less, like 35, 36, you can use 1.5. But here I'm going to use 2 inches. So these 2 inches, what I will do is I will put 1/2 inch in. Then I will put 1.5 inch out. I'll do the same here. 1.5 inch in and 1/2 inch. Then from this bust, I will go up with 1 inch. Then come down with 1 inch again. So then I will connect it like so. Connect this one. Then I'll connect this with that 1 inch that I come down with. I'll just connect it like so. So this one, I'll use a curve ruler to curve it from here to this 1 inch that I come down with. I will just curve it with a curve ruler. Like so. So the next thing that I'm going to do now is to put my dart here. So from this 5 inch that I mark here, I will use 1.5 inch. I will divide it into 2. Then I will mark what I have here. I will mark it up and also mark this one down. I will divide it into 2. Then add 7.05 up and 7.05 down. So this is what you have. Then from here, I will connect it with a curve. From this 0.5 inch that I come down, I will connect it to this 1 inch here, like so. Then this side too, I will connect it with a curve, like so. So this 1.5 inch that I add here, I will extend it to this place. 1.5 inch. I'll extend it here. Then I'll add 1.5 inch here. I will create another new armhole. It will no longer be this one. I'll create another new armhole with a curve like so. Then I will connect this one. What I'm going to do now is to input my bust circumference. So the bust I'm working with is 40 divided by 2 will give me 10. Then plus this 1.5 inch that I add here, I'll add it here, 1.5 inch plus 2 inches sewing allowance. I'll add it here. The waist divided by 4, 33 divided by 4, I will add it here. Plus these 2 inches that I add here and 2 inches sewing allowance, making it 4. I'll add it here. Waist measurement, I'll input it here, plus these 2 inches here and 2 inches sewing allowance. This is 4. Then I'll connect it like this. So next thing that I'm going to do now is to input my darts, side darts. I will come down, I will measure what I have here. Then I will input 1.5 inch here. Then I will connect it to this place like so. I will connect it like so. So here, so this with this I'm done with my princess darts. It's very easy to cut. So what I will do now is to cut it. So this is what we have. So while placing it on the main fabric, you just hold here like so. This is very important. You just hold it before you place it to the main fabric. This is what we have. For the princess that I fold into 2. Then what I'll do first is to put my zipper allowance, which is 2 inches. You can use 1, you can use 1.5. So after that, I'll go, my measurement is going to start from here. So I'll put my neck width, which is 3. Then I'll mark my shoulder, which is 9.5. I'll mark it here. For shoulder slope or slant, shoulder slant, I'll mark 1/2 inch plus, I'll mark 1 inch, plus 1/2 inch for shoulder joining allowance. I'll mark it here. So I'll connect it to this neck. I'll connect it like so. Then I'll extend this 1/2 inch all through here. So from here, I'll measure my 9 inches for my armhole. I'll connect it like so. I'll find the midpoint of this 9 inches, which is 4.5. Then I'll input my bust divided by 4. I'll put it here. So I will not go in here because it's the back. I'll just connect it from here. I'll just connect it to this place, which is, I'll just connect it like so. So what I'll use for the back is 2 inches. So I'll curve it. Then I'll extend it to this zipper allowance. So the next thing I'll do now is to input my, from the shoulder to the bust, under bust is 15, the full length, the half length, which is 18. Then I'll connect the lines. So the next thing I will do now is to check the armhole. What we have at the front is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 9. No, it's 5, I'll connect it here. Then I'll input my nipple to nipple. Nipple to nipple, what I have by 2 is 4, plus 1/2 inch for joining allowance is 4.5. But here, I'll make use of 4, as we did with the front. And here, I'll make use of 4. Then I'll connect it like so. So from here, I'll connect it with a curve. Then I will go up with 1 inch. I'll connect it that 1 inch here. Then that 1 inch that I went up, I'll still connect it here. So this will be our new armhole curve. Connect it like so. next thing I'm going to do is to input my measurements. So the bust divided by 4 is 10. Plus this 1 inch that I add here, I'll add it. I will repeat the 1 inch here. Plus the 2 inches sewing allowance. This is not enough, so you add 2 inches sewing allowance. Then for the waist, I will input the measurement plus just 2 inches sewing allowance. Then the half length divide by 4 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. So I'll connect it like so. So the next thing I will do is to put my side dart, which is 1.5 inch. Then I will connect it here. So this will be all for the back. I will cut. So this is for the back. So while placing it on your fabric, make sure that you fold this like so, and also this side the same. So this is all for the places that. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow for more. Do like, share. If you have any question, drop it on the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye.